This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore. Conservatives, not too bright, oftentimes. Who they choose to venerate is problematic. The things they believe are problematic. The stranglehold that they feel they have on the truth and the facts and history is very problematic. And I'm a guy who gives my phone number at the end of every single video. I'm going to do it right now in case this person wants it up front so they can call and maybe get a redo on their attempt to call and troll me and threaten me in a vague and shitty and it's the worst. 714-576-4054. You can email me daily@dollemore.com. Those are the numbers. And of course, being someone who gives his numbers publicly, I not only get messages of praise and affection and good feeling ones. I also get the negative. I also get death threats, which is something that is unfortunate. While I am a name caller, I am not a threat leveler, because that exceeds the bounds of the protections of the Constitution relative to freedom of speech. Here's a caller here who feels like he's towing the line really well. Well, I like you. I just don't like your show. I hope you have guards. It's really a roller coaster ride with this call. I hope you enjoy hearing it as much as I did the first time.
I just want to tell you I seen part of your show today, and to tell you that I like Marjorie Greene a lot.
No one is surprised by the fact that you like Marjorie Taylor Greene. No one is shocked when they heard your voice that would be something that was very possible that you'd say. I'll let the call continue.
I like my guns a lot.
I mean, talk about leaning into the stereotype. Not only do I like Marjorie Taylor Greene, I like my guns a lot. Well, sir, that also comes as no surprise to anyone.
So, you keep on with your ridiculous, anti-gun thing, and if you see the video of the guy with Marjorie Taylor Greene, you'd see why she was upset.
Okay. Well, I wasn't going to stop and start, but here we are. This is what's happening now. So, one, sir, I'm not anti-gun in any way. I am someone who has raised my right hand and swore an oath, affirmed my oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, when I served for many years in the United States Marine Corps. So I'm not anti-gun. I'm anti-assault weapon in the hands of civilians and untrained individuals. I'm anti-piles of dead children at the hands of maniacs in our schools. I'm anti that. Secondly, I'm assuming you're talking about the interaction that Marjorie Taylor Greene had with Congressman Jamal Bowman, a man who was only feet away from where I sit right now in my podcast studio, having a conversation about this moment just days ago. So I'm fully aware of the person that you're talking about and the threatening manner with which they were talking to one another. Marjorie Taylor Greene beaming with a smile, yucking it up, only to run to the cameras and act threatened like she's some kind of a Central Park Karen. Tell me more about the interaction that you're clearly a little too sleepy to fully comprehend.
Some of the worst profanity and anger you've ever seen in your life. I've seen the video.
You seen the video.
And you better watch who you call hillbillies, because you're a hillbilly yourself, idiot.
I have been called an idiot before. I won't push back on that. I don't know what would make me a hillbilly, but if I am indeed a hillbilly, why would you have issue with me calling another hillbilly a hillbilly? Isn't that part of the, like, if I call someone white as a slur even, I don't know why that would happen, but I'm also white, so it's in my purview to do so. So if you really truly believe me to be a hillbilly, you wouldn't have issue with me calling someone a hillbilly. But he's got more issues related to the hillbilly thing, and it does indeed have to do with the fact that I'm white.
In case you don't know it. And another thing that seems to slip your mind is you're a white hillbilly. And as far as the little lady that you were so impressed with, the Emmett Till doings has been over for years. I don't know exactly what happened.
Let me stop it there. And this is more of a serious tenor here. This is very common for conservatives to speak authoritatively about things they know nothing about. The Emmett Till doings, he calls it. He refers to it. You mean the murder, the brutal murder of the child Emmett Till. Is that what you mean by the doings? And that you're not sure what happened, I don't know exactly what happened, then maybe if you don't know what happened, you should keep your mouth shut about racial injustice, racial violence visited upon black people in this country for decade after decade, for century after century, at the hands of white people. White hillbillies, sir.
I hate that the lady got done bad, but the only place that blacks and whites don't get together is in the big cities. Some of my best friends are black people, and I love them just as much as I do white, brown, or whatever.
The only place where blacks and whites don't get together is in the big cities. Intellectual juggernaut caller, anonymous caller, says. And of course, it wouldn't be a diatribe from a hillbilly without the some of my best friends are black. And I love them just as much as I do the whites. Yeah.
So, I don't hate you, sir.
Here it comes.
But I don't like your show. You're a flaming liberal.
Flaming. Don't know what that
And
means.
I'm sure you have guards all around you all the time.
He's sure that I have guards. I don't know. Just because you see me, maybe on your phone or a TV or a computer screen, doesn't mean that I'm some kind of a multimillionaire actor or something. Just because I'm on your TV doesn't mean I make TV money. What makes you think that I can afford guards all around me? And here comes the veiled threat. Although he doesn't hate me, he just doesn't like my show. He immediately goes to, I think that I must have guards all around me. And then he tells me, you better watch yourself.
So, I would stay on top of that.
Stay on top of that. That's what he said.
You can take that however you want to.
I think I'll take it as a veiled threat, Hillbill.
Because I promise you,
Got a promise.
there's plenty of people that would love to maybe just give you a few blows to that big target you call a body with their fist.
With their fists.
They don't want to kill you.
No.
They just would enjoy popping your jaw. But anyway, like I said, I don't hate you.
Mm-hmm.
I actually feel sorry for you. But I do wish you the best. I'm just letting you know, Marjorie Taylor Greene has more fans than you will ever.
And there's a 3-minute voicemail limit on Google voicemails, so he was cut off. But I'm assuming the end of the sentence, I think we can all just figure out what the end of the sentence was there, that Marjorie Taylor Greene has more fans than I have or will ever have. That might be true, but it doesn't speak to anything. It doesn't give her a grasp on truth or decency or an intellect at all. I'm sure there are wild scoundrels, sinister, vile individuals in our history across the globe who were revered. I can think of a few, and I'm sure you can too. Being popular, as this is junior high or something, is meaningless. But this is what I'm talking about. This is very mild-mannered. This is more amusing than anything else, even with the threats. The veiled, I like you. Look, I'm not a threat. I'm just saying there's probably a lot of people who would like to use your body as a target. With their fists, of course. With the fists. And then again, I promise you there's still plenty of people that would love to maybe just give you a few blows to that big target you call a body. But I do wish you the best. I do wish you the best, y'all. So I guess my advice, if you are someone who thinks fondly of me, because I don't want to give advice to the haters, but they'll take it anyway. If you want to become a YouTuber, maybe don't give your phone number. Try to remain anonymous. But know that you're going to get the hate if you're in this space. Know that there are people out there who want ill for you, who want you harmed because of your political opinions, because of the fact that you stand for equality, for the fact that you stand for equal justice under the law. You stand for democracy. This irritates people to the point that they want to cause me physical harm. Republicans, in a nutshell. If you would like to call, hopefully you have a nicer message. But if you don't, hey, bring it on. 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me just like this fella did. Daily@dollemore.com. I guess he didn't email me, but he did call. Follow me on social media. I'm at Dollemore just about everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, at Dollemore. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. You'll get more of this and daily political commentary, unlike I think that you get anywhere else. I think I am a unique fish, if you will, in a big giant YouTube pond. If you'd like to support my work, you can click the join button below, become a channel member. You can click the super thanks button below, or you can go over to patreon.com/IDoubtIt podcast. I love you guys. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'll see you next time. Until I do, be genuine. Be genuine. Take care of one another.